Hi everybody, so today I'm gonna do my own nails again. I've already done this hand and I think it turned out really pretty. It's just a full color inlay French with some painting on top. It's really simple but really pretty. So I've already prepped my nail. I've already removed all the old product and removed my cuticle tissue. So now I'm really scrubbing the surface of my nail to get rid of all that oil and dirt or whatever might be on top of my nails. Make sure it's all clean for some product application. So with each nail, I'm using the clean side of the wipe to really make sure I'm getting everything off. I don't want to cross-contaminate. So now it's time to apply my nail form. Gonna make sure it's got a nice C curve already. I've already done my pinky and I did record it, but I was way off camera. So now I'm gonna go next with my ring finger. Just gonna get it under there. Now, sometimes you need to cut it, sometimes you don't. With this nail, I don't have to cut it. I believe, no, I didn't cut it. Just making sure it's got a nice fit, that it's secure all over. And I'm tilting it upward because I'm making a square, so I don't want the nail form to come straight out. I want it to be like a little bit upward, so you'll have a nice straight nail looking from the side. So I'm going to go in with my rubber base clear. I'm trying to make sure that you all can see. So I'm applying it over my nail and onto the nail form. You could do your nail with a rubber base, just, only with a rubber base, and later on apply a builder gel. But, sometimes I'm just lazy and I'm just working with what I've got in my hand at that time. It really doesn't make a big difference because this is just a very thin layer and I'm going to cover it with builder gel anyway, so it's fine. So the base is done and right now I'm taking off the last nail form. Again, I thought I was in frame, but I wasn't. I'm having such a hard time today. I really don't know why. But next it's time to go in with my acrylic gel dark pink. And I'm just going to apply a bead in the center of the nail for my extended nail bed. And I like to use a little bit more product than I really need, just to make sure I can build a very nice wall, that it will be high enough that my French will be super crisp. Um, I did make it like too low in the past. Um, yeah, it cost me, a lot of trouble. So I just like to use a little bit more product, get that wall up nice and high. Yeah, so there's less chance of error, I guess. So I'm trying to get that nice shape. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Today is not the best day with me staying in frame, I guess. But bear with me, I will be back in frame shortly. It won't take long, I promise. Right now I'm focusing on um, getting a nice round shape, like oval shape, I guess. Making sure that my smile line is nice and high. Um, yeah, so I've got a nice wall there, as you can see. It's nice and high. Trying to make sure that it's covered all the way. And getting those outer tips from the smile line nice and crisp already. You know, you don't want to have to do a lot of filing in that area. It will take such a long time. It needs to be like pretty on point already before filing. So I do take my time, making sure that it's as perfect as it can be without the filing, because it just saves me a lot of headaches getting it into shape. So yeah, once that's done, I'm gonna take off the inhibition layer. Um, Try not to get it all over your skin. It's uncured product. Really don't want that onto your skin. So just be careful with removing it. And I'm going to do that for all the nails. I'm really trying to get that inhibition layer off of the wall that I've created, because I'm going to have to do some filing in that area. And if you don't get rid of it, it's going to clog up your file. So just making sure that's really nice and clean. So now it's time to file it in shape. There's not much filing to do. It's pretty good already. I'm just gonna have to make sure that smile line is nice and high and really pointy in the corners. And I have to make sure that the wall is straight, in the entire length of the smile line. So I'm just gonna have to look at it from every angle, make sure there are no dips and, small crevices where product can get into. You really don't want that. So, that's it. And now I'm gonna go in with my paint gel black, and I am just going to cover the outer edge of the wall. I don't want to get it onto the base. I don't need the black there. I just wanted to um, make a nice crisp fringe using the black line in between, because it just really, really looks so pretty. And I'm already making sure that the smile line is correct here. So just a very thin line. You don't need much because you're going to take away all that product, and having a thick black line in that area will make the line look thick once you file it. I don't want that, so I'm keeping it really, really thin. Um, and that way it's going to be perfect, like straight away. And I'm also going to do that for all of the other nails. And I'm going to give that a cure before applying my lovely gold glitter mix. So this is just builder gel mixed with some gold glitters. It's probably like 5 or 6 different gold glitters, iridescent, like more like a champagne, more like a true gold color, big glitters, small glitters. It just gives it a really nice look and a lot of depth, using different sizes and a few different colors. I really like that. And I'm just going to apply that along the smile line, and I'm going to create like a sort of a ombre. I don't want to pull it too far down, but in the end you'll see that this nail is just way too long. I wouldn't be able to fit my boxing glove leaving it at this length, unfortunately. So I'm just going to have to take some length off. But I'm trying to have the gold cover the entire width of the nail and create that kind of ombre effect. And once that's cured, I'm going to take this lovely red number 214 from the Soakz collection. It's really pretty. And I'm just going to apply it over the gold glitter. And it gives it such an amazing, pretty effect. And I'm trying to get it on really, really, really thin, because I do want the glitters to be seen through the gel polish. So I'm just going to take a smaller brush, get into those corners, and make sure everything is covered. And while I'm doing that, I'm also removing any excess, where I've applied the polish too thickly. Um, yeah, and it's going to look really pretty once it's done. Ooh, I spilled a little bit, taking it off straight away. You don't want to leave it there. And next, I'm gonna go in with my Builder Gel Clear. And again, I'm using my smaller brush to apply the Builder Gel because I just like working with smaller brushes. I think it's less messy and whatever. Um, yeah, I will be back in frame again. I promise. I don't know what's wrong with me. Yeah, I was in a bit of a hurry, so maybe that was the problem. But here you go. I'm back. So I'm just getting the Builder Gel everywhere. You don't have to apply much because it's pretty short nail and I really don't want thick nails. And this brush is new. It's like a um the bristles are like from very thin silicone, I guess, kinda um material. I don't know. It's I watched a video on Instagram from another nail tech. Don't ask me who that was, but she was working with brushes like this, detailer brushes and whatever. And she was like, I don't know uh, why people aren't working with these brushes because they are just so nice to work with. And it looked really good, so I decided to search for them and order them. And I do have to say, she's got a point. They are really nice to work with. I also got liner brushes and some thicker brushes to grab some larger beads. And I do have to say, they work really, really, really nice. So, yeah, good tip from her. Just can't remember who it was. And right now, I'm just shortening the nails with my electric file. And yeah, it's always sad to take off length, but choices, choices. So right now I'm just going along the cuticle and thinning out the product, making sure there are no walls sticking up anywhere to cause lifting. And right now I'm going to the apex area and already first, I'm focusing on taking off the extra from my extended nail bed. That way, it's easier for me to file the entire length of the nail. And already you can see that crisp smile line. It always looks so pretty. And I'm trying to do as much shaping as I can using my e-file. But the last portion I will do with my hand file because I really want everything to be really smooth and nice. And you really need your hand file for that part. You can go a long way using your electric file, but in the end, just choose your hand file and getting those last details in. And lately, it's been really busy in the salon. I haven't been able to upload a video every week because I was just so tired, and I've got a lot of clients which I really like, but it takes away time from editing and everything. And um and even though I'm trying to keep it pretty basic, it does take a lot of time editing those videos. So now I'm going to go in with my hand file and giving it that last shaping. So it's still a little bit too thick. I need to get rid of some bulk. First, I'm going to focus on those lower arches. Make sure they are coming out of the side wall nice and straight. And once I'm happy with that, I'm going to go ahead and file on top and thinning out the free edge. Yes, which is sometimes quite a challenge when working on your own nails. It's easier working on a client. Yeah, so I'm just going to do the last bits of shaping and buffing, and then it's time for some top coat and some bling. So I have to do one little touch up, but that's it. The rest is fine. Some of the gold is shining through at some spots, but I've decided I like that, so I'm not going to get rid of that, but I am going to fill in that clear spot at the free edge. So that's done and cured. So now I'm going to go in with my Top Gel No Cleanse and top coat the nails that won't get any bling. But look at that. Oh, it just looks so pretty. And I was hoping that the camera would pick up on that glitter shimmer, and I'm so happy that it did because it's just really, really pretty. So, grabbing my bling box, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I was thinking about some bigger stone in the center, but I just didn't know. I wasn't feeling it, so I grabbed my other bling box and tried some other stones. But everything that I grabbed wasn't exactly what I wanted. So I did take a pause in between, drank some tea, got my head together again. Yeah, so this is my other bling box with special bling like cherries, dragons, whatever, clusters of bling. And yeah, wasn't feeling that either. So yeah, such a great day, but yeah, it's fine. Tried some bigger bling, but that looked horrible. So no, took it off straight away. But after some tea, I finally got it. I'm gonna grab those bigger blings, get some smaller blings next to it. I'm just going to create like a chain, like a necklace on top of the nail. That always looks so pretty. So, got that figured out. So, I'm going to go in with my rubber base clear, create a base, something for the rhinestones to stick to. Once I've got the nail covered, I am not going to cure. I'm going to pick up that bling and place it where I need them to go. So now I'm going to grab my nail art glue and I'm going to make sure that I've got those rhinestones sealed in. So I'm going to place it above the rhinestones. I'm going to pull it through the stones to make sure they stay in place. You know, I really don't have a lot of time doing my own nails, so it really needs to be secure. And of course, I'm out of frame again. Oh, so annoying. So sorry. Yeah, so I'm just going to get it there, get it along the cuticle, and I'm just gonna pull it through like so. That way I know it's going to last like 3 to 4 weeks. I'm not going to pull it over the rhinestones, just in between. You know, that's enough. Pulling it over the rhinestones is not going to make it look pretty, so don't want to do that. Now it's time to go and apply my Top Gel No Cleanse and make sure it's all nice and shiny. So now I'm grabbing my detailer brush, making sure it goes all up into those corners and that all the rhinestones are sealed in. And lastly, I'm going to check if the nail shape is still there. I don't want it to look round or bulky because of the top coat that I've applied. And here are my nails. I think they look so pretty. They came out really good, I think. And I'm really happy that you can see that golden glitter through the red polish. It looks so pretty, at least in my opinion. It's even better when I'm outside. Yeah, so even though they're short, I'm really happy with these nails. I really enjoy them. They just look so pretty. Yeah, just happy with them. So, thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you've liked this video and I wish you all a very good day. Goodbye.